Welcome back to the Where's the Dance video shows that are going to show you how to enter a single event. This video is going to do the easiest of entries, a single event, a dance that's not being repeated. It's going to not have anything real fancy to it. Okay, you will be using the event entry page, which you'll have a separate link for, a special link provided. This dance is going to be sponsored by DSL Productions, DSL. And so I've typed in a few letters. It has shown our choices from that combination, and we're going to choose DSL Promotions. Okay, DSL Promotions, by the way, produces the Zip Coder publication for advanced and challenge dances. The date of this event is December 22nd, so we could either type it in or we could click on the calendar icon and choose it from the drop-down. We're in December 2014, the 22nd. As you can see here, the name of the event is Mainstream and Plus Dance. That's what most are, so we've entered that for you already to make it easier. The theme of this dance is going to be a Christmas dance. So we'll type Christmas dance and there it goes. We can either type it in or select from a list. Christmas dance, there you go. Start time of this is going to be 7 o'clock. So let's select 7 o'clock. There we go. And the type of activity, is it going to be a class, a dance, or a workshop? Well, it's going to be a dance. And the type of dance, well, we're going to start off this dance with some pre-rounds, which means there's going to be rounds before the squares. So we'll select pre-rounds and give it a couple of levels. And Dean Kenyon's going to cue this, D-E-A-N. Lots of Deans. If I type the K, sure enough, he's the only one, and there he is. We'll select Dean. And now there's going to be another activity for this dance. Of course, we're going to have squares. So I click on the green little plus. It adds another activity. And I don't know what time the squares are going to start. If they're going to start at 7:15 or 7:30. So I'll just leave that off. It's not real critical. It is handy if you want to enter that in. Maybe somebody doesn't want to show until the squares start. It's up to you. Type of activity, the second activity is going to be a dance. And so we'll select that. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. And the type of dance is square dance. Because we have square dance indicated, now we can tell it the levels. The levels for this dance is going to be mainstream and plus. And this helps set the right icons, colors of the icons for your event. Callers for this. One caller is Tony Simmons, T-O-N-Y. I click S, and there he is. It's limited down. We've again selected from the list. Now I have Glenn Walters. If I type G-L-E-N-W, oops, wait a second. There's no Glenn Walters. What's going on? Where's the Dance has over 5,000 callers and cuers, so you can pretty much bet that it's in there. So let's try another trick. Instead of saying Glenn W, we backspace there and we type a W-A-L-T-E-R-S. Oh my goodness, look at that. Glenn spells his name with a double N. Saves you from some typos there and misspelling somebody's name. Nobody ever likes that. So now we can select Glenn Walters from the list and we're good. No other activities, but we do have an end time. It's going to end at 9 o'clock. Select that. There we go. And this is not a repeating event, so we'll leave that alone. Now, as you may have noticed here, the contact name has a default. DSL Promotions has a default name that might have been, John Smith or what have you, and the phone number, and the email address is automatically tagged in as well. For the flyer URL, if you have a flyer that's already on the internet, you can type in the URL for that. Otherwise, if you want to add a flyer, you would do that by dragging and dropping it, as shown in another video of ours, showing you how to edit an event. It's often easiest just to add the flyer via the edit event dialogues that we've shown you earlier. Okay, the facility name is, in this case, is showing as Landmark Hall, because that's the default location for DSL Promotions when they have a dance. If we didn't like that, we'd change that as shown in the editing video as well. Now, the special item for this dance is it's free. So let's go ahead and make sure everybody sees that that dance is free. There we go. We think we're pretty much good on here. We could add additional information in here that would be in the event details window, but I think we're good to go. So we can go ahead and click complete. We have a dialog that pops up that says, it's going to take a moment. We'll click OK. We actually do a little bit of verifying to make sure that those callers or cuers are available. And bingo, you have your dancing dancers. That tells us that, that everything went just well. A little bit of the information is showing here as far as the date and other things that you may or may not be interested in and might disappear in time. But for the moment, just click on the dancing dancers and you're ready to enter in another event. There you go. Enjoy. Bye-bye.